Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Zlatan. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the best goddamn thing to happen to sports in America this year. Welcome to Sports Sometimes. I'm TJ Carpenter. Over the weekend, Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored 2 goals in his MLS debut for the LA Galaxy, both of which you can see here were fucking fantastic. And unlike imports from yesteryear, the Zlatan still appears to be scoring at an elite level. And as much as his elite level scoring ability makes an impact, it is his delusional confidence that is really wetting panties across the sports landscape.
I think I heard we want Zlatan, and I gave them Zlatan.
Yes, the Zlatan has scored 423 goals in his career, which is impressive, but it pales into comparison to the amount of poon this man has slayed. The Zlatan looks like Paxton Lynch if he had talent. And you may be asking yourself, how can someone look like they have talent? Well, just look at these two. You know who's got it? The Zlatan. That's right. The Zlatan was once asked whether or not he would be watching the World Cup after his team was eliminated, and his response was, "Trust me, a World Cup without Zlatan is not worth watching." You don't get that from American sports stars. Bryce Harper is baseball's biggest star, and yet we don't know shit about him. All we know is that he has the same haircut as a 7-year-old at Oceans of Fun, and is the only person who can make Jonathan Papelbon seem sympathetic. Also, the Minnesota Twins once complained about an opponent bunting. Why? Because baseball is one giant happiness genocide. The Zlatan, on the other hand, was once asked what he was getting his wife for her birthday, and his response was, "Nothing. She already has the Zlatan." Meanwhile, some reporter is stuck in Green Bay, fucking Wisconsin, listening to Mike McCarthy explain how his off-season plans include yard work. When asked about finding a house in Paris, this guy, the Zlatan, he responded, "If we don't find one soon, we'll probably just buy the hotel." That's the kind of shit Batman says. Batman. Cue boring football coach montage.
One common thread that stands out to you over the years?
I guess, man.
Just gotta kick it under the rug and go.
Again, we've got to do a better job. Time's yours.
I think the fans have a right to know about what happened with Chandler on Sunday.
Yeah, I've already covered this.
Went down, got my coffee, said hello to the what's-her-name, the little gal in the coffee shop, stole the money out of the back of the truck, drove my truck off the, into the tar pit or whatever, off the landfill, jumped off a building.
I feel like the talent you have here is good.
We're getting ready for Cincinnati.
What is your responsibility?
I'm just asking, do you think you've done enough to help Tom Brady?
We're getting ready for Cincinnati.
I don't want to get fined or whatever. It's not worth it. But whatever they anyways.
See, America needs the Zlatan, and LA is perfect for him. His Kanye score is higher than any recorded in history since I came up with this joke. Los Angeles came out to see him too. Zlatan's MLS debut had more fans in attendance than any Chargers home game last season, which in LA sports hierarchy makes the Chargers a WNBA team now. People in Los Angeles couldn't pick Joey Bosa out of a line at Starbucks, and Zlatan looks like he was literally bought in a Starbucks barista manufacturing plant. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is a bona fide star. He looks like a greasier version of the garage monkey from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He sounds like the most interesting man in the world and behaves like drunk Bruce Wayne. The only way he could be cooler is if he ran Major League Soccer. No, wait, that's thinking too small. Let's make him a movie star. Wait, no. An astronaut. No, a guy who owns astronauts, like Elon Musk. Honestly, he could do any job on Earth, and it would be fucking awesome. President of the United States, even. I mean, he's just as qualified as the guy who's currently in office, and amazingly, I think that he would be far less likely to start World War III over somebody insulting his haircut. But he was born in Sweden, so that's out. Maybe he just needs to be the Zlatan. Let Zlatan be Zlatan. And hopefully, the antiseptic sports culture in America will begin to crumble because the fans of boring-ass baseball and fucking fuddy-duddy football take note.
I think I heard we want Zlatan, and I gave them Zlatan.
We could all use a little more Zlatan. Wait, I think I've got it.
Do you think we'll win the World Cup? Only God knows who will go through. It's hard to ask him. You're talking to him.
Well, that settles it. In this sterile, hopeless sports world, I pray to Zlatan and no one else. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Am I really this pasty? I look like a ghost.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I am so white. So you have to have a purple background. No, it's not a. Yeah, you're not going to fix that. It's just my skin. It's not overexposure. It's just because I looked at this camera and I'm like, is that overexposed? No, it's not. It's just fine. I'm just really white.